Hi, Barbara. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Sarah. My hands are a little sore today. I didn't really know what to make, and I found this Myrtle the turtle shell, so I figured I might as well finish it off. I didn't know what else to make. I didn't know what else to make. Um, I have been feeling pretty crappy, actually. Um, it's just this nasal problems not getting any better at all. Hi, Laura. Hi, Sharon, Julie, Natalie, Lisa, two Lisas, Misty, Jennifer. Hello, Carla. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish this turtle off. Um, I can't even remember what size hook I used for this. I guess I'll just start crocheting it, and if I get holes, I'll have to downsize. So I got my coffee. I should have just got a medium after work instead of another large, but oh well. I'm just tired of being nasally. Like, like I don't want you guys hearing me like sniffling and crap. Hi, Robin. Long time no talk. This is one of the tie-dye colors from Premiere. So, yeah, I'll make another turtle. I stopped in Delisa's today because last week she sold my little baby koala that goes with my mama koala, so I had to make another baby, so I dropped that off today. And it looks like I sold some crochet, so I gotta take some more stuff over. So I'll take over some of these colorful turtles. Hi, Debbie. You made a scarecrow today? Carla? Madeline Mako? Oh, so annoying. Okay, let's do the flippers first. You use the eye tool that I like. It is very easy to use. Yes, it is. Oh, Robin, you gotta just take a break every now and again. If you don't, you'll go crazy. I have seen that turtle pattern for the memory game. I think it's done out of acrylic yarn. And I'm like, yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do a little more. You're doing another market bag? I've never done a market bag before. I should probably use the stitch marker so I don't mess up. I haven't done that much today. I finished a pattern I started last night, and then I did one thing. That's it. But I did work on my video today that's going up tomorrow. And like, I don't know what I was thinking. You'll have to let me know when you watch it. You'll know what I'm talking about as soon as you see it. She didn't really say anything about my sinuses. She looked at my nose and said, "Oh yeah, you're pretty stuffed up," and handed me a prescription for antibiotics. Well, I'm on day 8 of the antibiotics, and the antibiotics is doing nothing. So it's obviously a viral infection and not bacterial. Maybe it's just allergies. I don't know. I have no idea. Hi, Julie. Hi, Laura. You're going through your whips. I don't ever have whips. Ever, ever, ever. Hi, Diane. I mean, it's hard to be upbeat and happy when you're feeling like this. And like at work, I'm not supposed to be, like cranky and miserable, but when you have like over, well, probably a couple hundred customers in the run of a day asking you over and over again how you're doing, you just get to a point where you just want to say F off, leave me alone. I'm just over it. That's all. I'm just tired of feeling this way. Oh, of course I have a knot in my yard. I wonder if I could get it out. Like, is it a knot or is it a factory knot? I wonder if I could, here, let's see if I could. Oh, jeez. This yard's pretty fuzzy. I don't think you're going to notice it. But like I had menopause questions, and she basically just told me you have to have no period for a year before she'll like discuss it type thing. I'm like, all right then. See you next year. Yeah, well that's funny you say that because I worked on a few of the dumpster fires this week. I'm revisiting patterns that I bought well over a year ago and that have sold that I have not revisited. And that was one of them. Yeah, it's a bunch of crap. You got that right. You have 30 whips? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Mitchie. I cannot. No, no. I start a pattern and then I finish it. No, I can't even have one whip, let alone 30. Oh my gosh. I can understand having a blanket as a whip because, like they take a long time to do right. I have a granny square Afghan that I started when I lived in Edmonton. We moved back like 15 years ago, something like that. I should just like frog it and give the yarn away because I'll never finish it. I'll never finish it. Hi, good day, Croshow. I am so bad at pronouncing names. I'm horrible. And then, of course, when you have pets, you know, the pet hair just gets into everything, right? Oh yeah, Toothless was a whip. His head was on my coffee table for like 3 weeks. That's true, Robin. So Robin's calling me out. I'm lying. But I needed a break from the dragons. Because I had done 2 the previous week. But I get to start one of Shannon's new patterns this week. I'm so excited. It's adorable. It's not granny squares. It's just one big, it's just like you start with like brown and then you go, each round is a different color. So it's just one big granny square pattern. It's not actually like squares. Oh my gosh, I'm so stuffed up. If you can hear my nasalid, like, I'm sorry. Hi, Tasha. Um, okay. It's like, where did I leave off? I can't remember the last time I did a blanket. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think I'm going to start it tomorrow. Shannon's pattern. I think. And I have no markets this weekend. Kind of glad that I don't. I have not been sleeping very good at all. Like, if I take NyQuil, it will make me a little bit drowsier, but I hate being a mouth breather because my mouth gets so dry. It's been horrible. Like, and I'm so tired of people like coming through self-checkout. Oh, you have a nasty cold. It's not a cold. Stop like backing away from me like I'm like gonna give you a disease or something. I'm just like I have nasal problems. I'm waiting for surgery. Like, chill. Chill. Chill, everybody. Chill. That's the one I'm gonna start working on is the pig. It's adorable. Days like you say that about everything. I'm like, but this is really adorable. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Jen. Hi, Melanie. And I like the pig that the eyes are further apart. Okay. What are your thoughts on the vendors at the markets that don't sell crafts? Like the made in China jewelry vendors? I don't see too much of that at my markets. So, I mean, maybe they really check to see if you're like a legitimate crafter. But I haven't seen too much of that in my area. Shanna's coming out with a new splooting Highland cow and a splooting pig. And she just put out the tester calls. So go apply to test. You're crocheting a monster today? Well, I'm kind of glad my surgery is when it is because my last market is December 6th. And I have 6 markets in November. So I'm kind of glad it's late December because it doesn't interfere with my markets. I mean, as much as I would like to get my surgery done like right away, I've already signed up and paid for so many markets. And it's a lot of money if I have to cancel, right? So, um, and this way I'll have time off over Christmas because I'll be off work for 2 weeks. So, yeah, I think I'm okay with my. I mean, I wish it wasn't so close to Christmas, but it's fine. I just don't know what to expect. Like, am I going to be in a lot of pain afterwards? I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. So, that's the only thing that has me worried a little bit. Um, but I am looking forward to feeling better, right? Yeah. Nope, it's well, I have a little bit of a he said I have inflamed nasal polyps and I have one little kink that they have to straighten out. So, but it's mostly nasal polyps that I have to get removed. He wasn't in pain after? Okay, well, that makes me feel a little bit better. My fear is that I'm going to go in for the surgery. He's going to say, "Oh my goodness, you're too stuffed up. We're not going to be able to do the surgery." Like, that's my fear right now. Because, like, I'm blocked solid. Like, totally solid. Like, it's pretty bad. And we have a new cookware promotion starting at work tomorrow. Like, they didn't give us much of a break from the last promotion. Oh, she had surgery done and she was better? I can't breathe through my nose now, so that I'm used to. I'm used to not being able to breathe. More burning than pain. Yeah, like when I go to blow my nose, it's burning. Like it feels like stinging, like from chlorine. Like it feels like I'm in a chlorine pool and I get that stinging sensation. That's so annoying. The most annoying thing is it feels loose. It feels loose. It feels like I should be able just to blow my nose and have a lot come out. But nope, nothing. Nothing at all. I said to Dave, I said, you know what's really sad? When you feel so horrible and you would just celebrate a chunk coming out. Like, that's pretty sad when that's what you're looking forward to. Ice pack between the eyes helps. Well, I'm taking 2 weeks off work, so. And I guess I won't have to visit anybody over Christmas, so it'll be a nice quiet Christmas at home. I am not doing the roulette challenge from Travel Crochet. I think a lot of people are, though. I've seen a lot of channels taking part in it. Like, I just don't want you guys hearing what I'm hearing. Like, I've been sleeping in the spare room because I don't want to keep Dave up. I do like this color. This is Sea Foam from the Chenille Brights. And this is the only Chenille Brights that I've used so far that is actually soft and feels good. You just did a purple bat bag charm for this week. Well, I worked on some dumpster fires because I'm like, I gotta revisit some patterns that I did over a year ago that have sold and that I never remade again, and that was one of them. And show Robin some love. I did 4 of them. They're pretty cute. And my printer is out of ink, so I don't know if I have any of the sayings printed off. I hope I do. You're waiting on Perfect Plush Rust to get back in stock so you can make some critters. I like the rust color. It's really nice. Do I have any of that down here? I think my rust is upstairs. But I'm going to be emailing Parfait Chunky. I'm going to be emailing Premier later because the 2 cream that I got in my last order is absolutely horrible. Not even workable. Not even workable. It's so stiff and horrible. So I'm going to want a refund for those 2 balls. I mean, I've had stiff stuff before that I can like work through, but I can't work through this stuff. And there's a lot of horrible stuff that I had that I should have complained about and I never did. Well, I'm complaining this time. Toronto Blue Jays are going to the World Series. First time in 32 years, I think. So that's exciting. I know. You're batch making Ted the Tortoise? Not familiar with that one. You've only used Dollar Tree Premier yarn, and even that has been stiff lately. Hi, Desiree. So yeah, I gotta work on my video tonight, schedule that for tomorrow. I work 9 to 1 tomorrow, so I'm gonna come home, start Shannon's pattern. And then I gotta come down and tidy up my room because Miss Brenda's coming over Friday to make cards. I guess my cards are doing really well since I bought that new card rack, so. I'm gonna find some faux fur yarn that's one-stranded, that's not too thick. Hello, Love Crocheting. You're from Australia? From the future. Oh, excuse me for a second. My nose is like, I just gotta get out of frame for a second. So annoying. Hate being this way. Hate being this way. You wish you could give me the lottery numbers? I would definitely get a nose job then. I would get a whole new nose. Do you or anyone else have a favorite cat snuggler pattern? I'm not really a fan of snugglers, so anybody help out Jen? Feel free. Hi, Tammy. You're just taking a break from housework? Joanne, hello neighbor. I'm here in Cold Brook, Nova Scotia. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I mean, I have a video probably over a year ago now of me making loveys for the first time, and I think the whole week I spent making only loveys. Not my most favorite thing to make, so, and I still have yet to take them to market. Oh. Oh, well, that's a good reason to make a snuggler. See, I did not like Mama Made Minis terminology. It kept screwing me up so bad that I just had to keep frogging it. And I'm just like, yeah. I think I made her fox, her dog. That might have been it. Like when I have to think too much, it turns me off. And those patterns, I have to think too much. So. I like the idea of them coming out with the plush, but I was kind of turned off when I found out that you needed the original pattern to make the other version. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Because I'm like, if you don't want to make any of the snugglers, but you want to make, then you still need the original. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like that. BK Crochet has a cat. She's got some really cute snuggler patterns. Her cow is adorable. I'm just like, why should I have to buy a snuggler pattern to make a non-snuggler if I don't, you know what I mean? I don't like that idea. That's just my 2 cents. That's all. I don't like stuffing my turtle heads too much because then it makes them top heavy. For the first time in 50 years, a pattern has me stumped. You're making the dog pattern with the bed. Yeah, I bought that pattern. I bought that pattern a couple weeks ago. I was super excited about it because I hadn't seen anybody else on YouTube do it. So I was super excited. Well, then I tried to make it. And I got super frustrated. My first dog, after an hour and a half, I had just gotten past the neck. I threw it in the garbage. And I'm like, I'm done. And then I think Tammy got it and she showcased it. I'm like, okay, so I guess it's written from somebody that's in a different country, which makes sense, you know, if the patterns being translated from their language into, you know, English or whatever. And I just haven't gotten around to revisiting it. And I don't know if I will revisit it. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. All right, there's my turtle head. I got the flippers done. Yeah. Part of me is afraid of, okay, if I figure it out and I like it, and then I do it, I don't want to have a bunch of people messaging me asking for help with a pattern that doesn't belong to me. I think that is the job of the designer. Because last year, I made Acre the Octopus. And I just did a video of me making, like, I was showing my process of making the octopus. And it was the small version. It wasn't the large version. And that video has over 20,000 views. And I still, to this day, have people commenting, please help me with this. Please help me with this. And I'm like, it's not my pattern. I can't tell you how to do it. Like, message the designer. She's made a lot of money on her patterns because they're amazing. They are amazing, right? But I don't think I'm going to go down that road again. And I feel like those dogs would be going down that road again. So that just kind of has made me not want to revisit that pattern. But they look so cute. Like, I want to do them, but I don't know. I just don't know if I have the patience. I don't know if I have the patience. You've been crocheting for 6 years and you have never bought a single pattern. You just crochet for fun? I'm sure if I, went back to it and figured it out, I probably, figure it out. I just don't, I haven't been feeling good and I just don't want to be doing a pattern that's going to frustrate me when I'm not feeling good. So that's why I done more snakes this week. I love Murder the Turtle. I don't even have to reference the pattern for this turtle anymore. Robin's patterns are easy to me, so I worked on her pattern this week. I'll be starting a new Snuggle Beans crochet pattern tomorrow. I love her patterns. I know, Robin. I know you know me, I'm stubborn. I am a stubborn redhead. Oh. Okay. And now I feel like everybody's doing them, so I don't need to do it. I still have that unicorn in the hoodie that I need to do. I still have that toucan that I need to do. I actually was going through my patterns yesterday and I bought a Crochet Grove bundle last year and I only made 2 of the 4. So there's 2 more patterns that I could do. You're going to keep working on me? Good luck with that one. You'll have to come visit me, Robin. You'll have to come visit me and show me how to do them. But this is my comfort zone right here, turtles. You challenged me to do a person, but have I started it yet? No. But you got me to buy a person pattern, so that's a start. That's a start. I just think the person I bought, oh, why did I buy that person? Should have picked an easier person. I will do it. I will do it. I will, I will. Oh, my lighting is so horrible down here. Oh, I do slip stitch there. Good thing I had the shell done beforehand, eh? Excuse me. Oh, you finishing Eeyore today? Is that Shannon's MOD to one of her splooting critters? I think I shared that with Robin today. It looks so cute. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I want to make them all too, but she's like just pumping them out too quickly. And like with my hands the way they are, I can't pump them back to back to back, right? This is my puppy dog that passed over. My previous pit bull. So yes, it does have meaning. She's very fast. She's got to do a sloth, a splooting sloth. So I like to tie all my leg tails. I like to tie them off inside of the body. All from Jade does that in her turtle pattern, so I kind of like carry that over to this turtle. And I also like to secure the head to the shell before I start closing the body. Oh my God, yes, a sloth. She needs to do a sloth. sloth would be adorable. Adorable. There we go. I wish this yarn was more like not so hard on my hands. I would like to use this all the time. It's so pretty. Are you going to add the squares to your not Stanley cups? Huh? Oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't. You've got so many good tips from YouTube crocheters that I have adopted, and mine makes such a great community. It is a great community. I just wish that I could follow, more people. I just find if I were to follow too many more people, I wouldn't be able to watch every single video, you know what I mean? So I wonder how many Myrtle the Turtle sales that Chastity Ann Designs has gotten over the year. I bet you it's a lot. Yeah. So what do y'all think the next craze is going to be? Any ideas? Yes, definitely put Myrtle on the map for sure. For sure. Oh, she probably don't even know who I am, Mary. Robin, she might know who Robin is. Robin's got quite a few people following her. Robin, our live got over 2,000 views. Pretty good, especially on my channel. Hi, the crafty Jersey. I took Friday off work. And I don't regret it. Gonna have a card day with Miss Brenda. I sell my Parfait Chunky Bird of the Turtles for $15. I sell these ones for $20. And then if I were to do it, well, I do have one in the big twist plush. I probably will sell that one for $25. Myrtle became famous because I use big eyes. Her Myrtle in her Etsy shop is very plain compared to, say, this turtle. Like, they don't even look the same at all. Like, if somebody watched my video and then they went on Etsy, they would be like, that's the turtle? But yeah, like, different yarn, different eyes make a huge difference. Huge. Huge. Yeah, I like the big eyes too. But that's no surprise to anybody. Okay. You do yours at 15? There we go. There's Myrtle. Pretty cute. 25mm eyes. I love this tie-dye. Robin, you got me, this was your fault, watching Robin do tie-dye all the time. And I'm like, I don't really have any pretty variegated, you know, like, well, the plush yarn doesn't come in variegated. Hopefully they'll change that. Hopefully they will come out with some new colors. You've never made Myrtle yet? Oh, you use Tara's Tysa Turtle. Yeah. It's cute too. It's cute too. I don't know. I haven't really made any turtles since finding this pattern. Like, I used to use all from Jade's Tiana, the turtle. And then when I found this one, done. It's Mary's fault. Yep. Yep. Oh, just hold on. My nose is running again. Sorry. So annoying. So annoying. Okay, I think that's it. It's just my nose is dripping a lot right now, so. You got your safety eye tool yesterday. Thanks, ladies, for the tip. Amazing. Although you had to watch Robin's video on how to use it, the attachments confused you. Hi, Deanna. You had problems with Myrtle, but you finally got it. Yeah, I don't know. I just love it. I love it. Oh, I just got a notification from Karen with laughing emojis, so I don't know what that's about. Hi, baby. Hi. You coming over? You just coming over? You just coming over? Hi. He's going on his bed. Going on his bed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night just because I'm getting in the drippy stage and nobody wants to see that. It's just so annoying. So annoying. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Thank you everybody for coming. I'm sorry that I wasn't more cheerful. If you overstuff Myrtle, his head will be top heavy, yes. So I try not to stuff them too much. Plus I use big eyes, right? So I don't overstuff his head. I hope I feel better soon too. Like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I would not. Like, oh, here's the other turtle I did with the creepy eyes. This is with Debbie Pearl. So it turned out just, I think, a little bit bigger, but not much. Not much bigger. But I have 20 on these. Yep. All right, I think I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to veg. And yeah, I'm just going to go upstairs and veg for a bit. Yep. Okay, I'm going to leave that down here. Leave that down here. Take this upstairs. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got to start drinking a little bit more, I think. But then if I drink too much, I'm using the bathroom all night. Well, you should get a kick out of tomorrow's video. I was making fun of myself. But you'll find out in the morning. Robin got a sneak peek, but people are going to think I'm crazy. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.